Hello guys, I am back from a much needed vacation the past week or so. I haven't talked about Trento Maid as of yet. I believe she's been out for a few weeks now, or like 1 or 2 weeks. So I need to go ahead and make a video about her because there are things to talk about. Now, this Maida is a heavy cruiser. It's been out for 1 or 2 weeks now, so some of you guys may have her I don't think maxed out as of yet. Maybe you guys haven't been maxed out. Probably do. If you guys have the battle pass or whatever, you guys probably have her maxed out. If so, is she worth making? Is she pretty good? All that jazz. Let's find out. So Trento Maida, heavy cruiser at 123,663 health. That is a very low, by the way. Very low. Now I know she's an elite, but that's still very low. Like, holy crap, that's abysmal low. 238 firepower, 174 torpedo, 0 aviation, 192 anti-air, 165 reload, 72 evasion, light armor. Let me check. Let me see if that's actually true, because last time I found out there's a typo. So let's go to other. Is it actually light armor? It is. Wow. Is that the first ever ship that is light armor? Let me see. I can find out. I go to let's see her original form. Is Trento's original form also light armor? Oh, it is. Wait, really? Interesting. I never realized that. Huh. Okay, well, the first Maida ship to be light armor. Wow, I did not know that. Well, at least you know now. Right, so let's go back to the screen stuff. So, stat across the board, low health, light armor. I'm not a fan of that. She's supposed to be durable, tanky, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. It's ugh, it's disgusting. In terms of efficiency, 135 on heavy cruiser guns, 165 on torpedoes, 120 on anti-air. Like a little bit average, I think. I think these are like as average as you can get when it comes to a regular heavy cruiser. Let me go ahead and double check real quick though, because I think I may be a little bit wrong. But in terms of what I see, it looks like average or so. I need actual heavy cruiser so I can see stats. We go to Anchorage. It helps if my heavy cruiser is actually geared. I don't even use heavy cruisers anymore. I think torpedo's pretty high, right? Yeah, I think it's about pretty high. So, yeah, I'd say it's about average or so when it comes to efficiencies. Sorry, guys, I have like allergies right now. There's like pain in my nose. Right, anyways, skills. The first skill here: when this ship or a ship in your main fleet takes damage, 70% chance to fire a level 10 special barrage damage based on skills level. So, I have it pulled up, but as you can see, there's no GIF as right now for the skill. So, I wish there's a preview. I really wish there's a preview when it comes to skills in game or something, but alas, they don't show it to you. 70% chance for a Vanguard. It's like, I can understand if it's for a backline ship because they gotta do damage and stuff, but even then, it's like we still have this thing where we have barrages for RNG, which is weird to me, but whatever. That's part of the game, right? 70% chance isn't the worst, but it's not 100%, so it's like, all right, whatever. Especially nowadays when like pretty much every single ship has a barrage that's 100% when it comes to Vanguard ship. It's like, what's the deal here? Fury of Shattered Dreams, second skill. Increase the ship's firepower by 12%. Nice. When the ship takes damage, 20% chance to increase the ship's firepower and 10% increase firepower torpedo by 10%. It does not stack. So here's the thing. Why does this have to fit the requirement of her having to take damage, and it's an RNG chance for her to get another buff? That makes no sense to me at all. She is light armor, 3,663 health at 120. It's like, why do you want her to take damage? And even when she does take damage, why is it a 20% chance to increase her stats? Like, to me, this part of the buff right here is negligent. Like, why is this here? Why can't she just get another firepower and torpedo increase by 10%? It's not like she's a good ship. So why does she have to do a requirement that has her taking damage for 20% to increase for 10%? Especially when she's very, very squishy. Like, this part just makes no sense to me at all. I don't know what they were thinking when they added this part of skill, but it doesn't look good to me at all. This right here looks really, really awful. Bulwark of Shattered Dreams. When a ship in your vanguard takes damage, 20% up to 50% chance to deploy a shield. Lasts 10 seconds. Can block up to 6 enemy shells. 15-second cooldown in between activation. The first time the shield is deployed each battle, increases the ship's evasion by 15%. So, here's the thing. So this skill right here is not bad. Right? It's not terrible. It's okay because it's 50% chance and lasts 10 seconds and it has a pretty short cooldown, 15 seconds, right? The issue is that this skill right here, the third skill, it doesn't like fit the second skill at all. Because this skill right here makes it so you don't take damage, right? A shield, 50% evasion. This pretty much makes you durable. But at the same time, this skill right here wants you to take damage, right? So like when a ship takes damage, it can be any ship, right? That's the thing. It can be your DDs, it can be whatever. As if anyone in your vanguard takes damage, it pops a shield. So that's a good part. But this right here, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's like if this ship takes damage, you have a low chance to get a self buff. But this right here makes it so you don't take damage. It's like it doesn't make sense, or it doesn't fit. Now, if it was like, if this ship does damage or whatever after if fires like 5 times, you get a self buff. Okay, now it makes sense, right? Now you have a buff that can block has evasion. Or at least this ship has evasion, right? This ship gives evasion. You have a shield blocking for your vanguard. That makes sense, right? And then you can just do damage for free. But this right here is like, all right, we gotta do damage, and then okay, well you have evasion buff, so good luck proccing this. If it doesn't, or if everything dodges, it doesn't make sense. Because then this naturally makes her weaker because you can't depend on this buff to actually work. And then lastly, Flickering Light Trento. 6 times this ship fires her main guns, fire a special barrage. Right. So my overview about this ship. It's very gambly. Again, I'm not very impressed when it comes to meta ships, especially the ones in battle passes. There's a lot of RNG involved. 70%, 20%, 50%. There's too much RNG involved when it comes to this ship. It's very, very inconsistent. You can't depend on her to perform the same way in the first fight as the last fight. I'm not a big fan of this second part of the second skill right here. I think this part is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Counterintuitive when it comes to what her kit wants to be with the third skill. So I'm not a big fan of this skill at all. Not a big fan of the RNG, the low RNG as well. And I'm not a big fan of her being very squishy. She's a light armor, heavy cruiser, which is weird. But if it's historical, that's nice. But when it comes to the game, I'm not a big fan of it. So that's my review on Trento Meta. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.